Hello and welcome. Once again, here I am popping up on a Monday to cause all sorts of confusion to you. But there is a very good reason that I'm here with a little short one for you. And that is just to say thank you to everybody who watches this channel who turned up yesterday to support the Thanet Vintage Bus Running Day. Yesterday being Sunday the 13th of July 2025 for those of you watching on catch up. We had an absolutely amazing day yesterday, and I would like to thank all of you who watched the channel and came along for popping along and making it a big success. We had absolutely amazing weather, and to top it all, we even had a fly past by the Red Arrows. And let me just say at this point that I really genuinely did organise that myself, and it was purely coincidental that there was a military show going on at the former RAF Manston next door. Now, to those of you I actually managed to meet and say hello to, it was a pleasure to meet you, and I'm sorry there wasn't more time that we could stand and have a slightly longer chat. And a big apology to those of you who I didn't get a chance to speak to, because as you could probably tell, I was buzzing around like a bee in a high vis. Apart from one breakdown caused by a rather elderly overheated AEC Swift, the day went incredibly well. And I shall pop up at some point and let you know the grand total of money that we raised for Thanet Cats in Crisis. For now though, here is a few audio-visual treats of the vehicles that were at the running day. See you later. Now there are a couple of nice reminiscences that happened on the day. David here, who was the conductor on RFN 953G, the ex-East Kent Daimler Fleet line, started his career at Thanet as a bus conductor in 1980, and the day he first hit the road was Sunday the 13th of July 1980, and that was 45 years to the day of the running day. And it was so nice for David to celebrate this anniversary by returning to Thanet and conducting on RFN 953G with James the driver. And whilst we're talking about former East Kent Daimler Fleet lines, here is a picture that was taken a few years ago of a young Jake on the school bus heading home on, of course, an RFNG Daimler Fleet line belonging to East Kent. For a long time I've been thinking about a way to try and recreate this picture. Initially I was hoping it would resemble this original picture, although I would draw the line at wearing the hood and the Superman Y-fronts that we all wore in the 1980s. Didn't we? And here is the end result. The bus seems to have shrunk somewhat, and the clothes seem a little tighter these days. I'm not sure why. So once again, a big thank you to all of you who came along and made this event the success that it is. It was so nice to see so many people there. Maybe we'll do the same place, the same time next year. What do you say to that? Well, as you can probably tell, I've given up my usual television studio on the Isle of Wight for a location shoot here in sunny Kent. I'm currently reclined back on a chaise lounge, sipping a pina colada next to a swimming pool. And if you believe that, you'll believe absolutely anything. While I'm here in Kent for the next day or so, I will be working on a repaint on an AEC Swift, which I will show you the edited highlights of later on, plus trying to get to the bottom of the Swift's overheating issues. I'll see if I can spend a little bit of time on Bristol VR Willowbrook TFN 980T. And of course I will be returning to those wonderful barn find massey bodied Leyland Atlanteans. If you'd like to come along on this adventure with me, then please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss these videos when I release them in a short time. Once again, all the funds raised from these videos goes to the buses and makes things like this possible. So it's a huge thank you to each and every single one of you who watches these videos, because you're helping buses live a good life in their retirement. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.